Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fako Maria and I'm with my friends Putri Dwi and Nur Aziza. We will explain about Prose, which is Prose fairy tale with the golden snail. The first material will be explained by me and then Putri Dwi and then last Nur Aziza. The first material that I have is synopsis of fairy tale from East Java, The Golden Snail. The Golden Snail is a folk from East Java which tells about the Princess Royal Kingdom named Chandra Kirana. The entire people and kingdom welcomed the news, including the king Kertamerta. From the people and the atmosphere of the kingdom is very busy for the marriage that is happening soon. But in the magnificent room, Chandra Kirana's sister was not happy. She felt more beautiful than Chandra Kirana, but Inu Kertapati didn't choose her. Envy arose in her heart, and she went looking for the reinforcement. So she went to the witch and asked for help. "Oh, it's just a small problem. I'll do something," said the witch. According to Dewi Galuh's request, who wanted to Chandra Kirana turn into something disgusting and shunned by Inu Kertapati, the beautiful Chandra Kirana transformed into a golden snail. The witch took the golden snail in a bag and threw it into the sea. Next day, the golden snail was found by a grandmother who was fishing. She brought the golden snail to her home and put it in a jar. And the next day, the grandma went again to fishing in the river. Because there was nothing she got, she returned to her home. At home, there's a lot of food, which is very delicious. The grandma asked herself who sent so much food. Day by day made the grandma curious who was sent so much food. And then finally she knows who cooked for her. She was shocked and asked, "Who are you?" And then she said, "I'm a golden snail. Don't worry, you're safe." So that is the end of the synopsis. What do you think about the next story? After the grandmother found out that she was a human incarnation. Then the second material, I have a theme. From the countless folk tale above, it can be concluded that it's a fairy tale as a theme with someone whose fortitude and kindness will be rewarded with kindness as well. And then the third material that I have is the characters. First, I have a golden snail or Chandra Kirana, Raden Inu Kertapati, Dewi Galuh, Ranja Panjalu, grandma, the grandma, Mbok Rondo, and grandfather of Inu Kertapati.
Okay, here I will explain the character, background, and plot. Character 1. Chandra Kirana is good-minded, self-feeling, kind, helpful, supportive, and she is liked by everyone. And 2. Raden Inu Kertapati is kind, friendly, and helpful. Point 3. Dewi Ajeng is cruel, jealous, refusing to give in, and stiff. 4. King Panjalu is wise. 5. Grandmother Crow Ireng is evil, can bewitch people, and angry. 6. Mbok Rondo Dadapan is kind, compassionate, and like to help. Okay, point 4. Background. One place in the castle, sea, beach, and house. 2 is time, in the morning, afternoon, and evening. 3. Atmosphere is stressful, sad, and happy. Point 5 is plot. The plot used in the tale of the golden snail is a forward one. Okay, thank you. Next will be continued by my friend.
So my name is Norasisa. I will explain you about point of view, mandate, and language style from Sikyomas. The first is viewpoint. The point of view in the style of Sikyomas is the third person perspective. That is, the story is told using a third person pronoun, like them and him. Example is, in the present sentence, he is alone and has not one. Next is mandate. In the tale of Sikyomas, there are so many moral messages that the readers want to convey to the readers, namely as follows. Number one is the figure of Chandra Kirana provides an example for us to speak polite, warm, loving, patient, sincere, diligent, helpful words. But behind all that, does not to cause pride but humility. Number two is do good to all people, because good brings beauty, while evil will to lead to misery. Do not like envy to sentence of others, because you will lose and get a law according to God. And number three is difference in social status shall not create social inequalities and make us treat different people differently. This was also explained by Chandra Kirana. Even though she is a princess, she doesn't use that as an excuse, so she can act ability towards other people. Number four is never forget to thank people who have helped us. Although we cannot repay the kindness of those who have helped us, the sincere gratitude that comes from the bottom of our hearts is one of the great appreciation for the person who received it. And the last is language style. The language style used in Sikyomas is to use everyday language. Like example is, what happened at the dinner table did not happen at lunch. But many times this is made grandma curious. I was so curious. One day after looking for fish, fisherman grandmother pretended to sleep. In that sentence, it's very easy for the reader to understand the text. Even children who heard would easily understand what was going on. Okay guys, I think this is the last our explanation. I hope our explanation is useful for all of you. Sorry if there is a wrong word or a mistake in our explanation, because we are also still learning, and I hope you can understand it. So thank you so much for your attention. So have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.